He was horrified to realize that the hotel he was staying in was shrinking, just a little bit more each night. To test his theory, he tied a rope between two opposite walls of his room. The next morning, the once taut rope had slackened. Since the rope's length hadn't changed, there was only one explanation. The walls were inching closer together. He immediately shared this terrifying discovery with the kitchen staff. But things got even worse. There was no exit to the hotel. The chefs and guests had apparently been living there for over a decade, never once stepping outside. If the shrinking continued, they'd all eventually be crushed. Strangely though, no one else seemed alarmed. In fact, the chefs banded together and kicked him out of the kitchen as if he were the crazy one. This man, known as Old K, was a traveling magician. He had a show scheduled the next day at a cafe in town, so he'd booked a room at a nearby hotel for the night. The receptionist was a one-eyed old woman. Old K reserved a single room and turned in early to rest up for his performance. But the next morning, when he packed up his two large suitcases and tried to check out, he discovered something unsettling. No matter where he went, he couldn't find the exit. The staircase he had used to come up the day before was now gone, replaced by a crumbling wall that looked like it had been there for years, not something built overnight. Just as he stood there, stunned and confused, the old metal pipes above began to rattle violently, clanging against each other. The walls themselves began to shake.